Alert weather with Chief Meteorologist Jennifer Robbins.
There are a lot of moving parts when it comes to Kiko that we're tracking over the eastern Pacific. Hurricane Kiko is going to be crossing into the central Pacific within the next couple of days, and in the meantime strengthening as it hangs out over the eastern Pacific. It's in a favorable environment to become a Category 3 hurricane, and you can see its track, the cone of uncertainty, stretching across the eastern Pacific and then into the central Pacific by Saturday. And then the cone of uncertainty stops there 5 days out, but you can actually see what's called a spaghetti plot. Some of these weather models are going to vary, some taking it farther north, some right over Hawaii Island, and some to the south. So we're going to have to watch all of these ingredients come together. And this is what we're watching right now. It's in a favorable environment to strengthen due to what's called low wind shear. And we're also seeing very warm sea surface temperatures. That's fuel for these kind of tropical cyclones to develop and maintain that strength for longer. So it is a belt of temperatures that are in the 80s over the ocean, and then it is becoming more organized as it travels over the Pacific. And we're watching this very carefully with this belt. You can see by the time it becomes a Category 3, hitting another pocket of very warm water, and then as it heads a little bit more towards the north into the central Pacific, then it is going to be facing cooler waters compared to the environment it's in right now, and that's when it's downgraded to a Category 1 hurricane. As we take a closer look at these weather models, there's a big difference between the north and the south ones, and we'll see where that front right quadrant falls. Some of the weather models take it right over Hawaii Island according to the American GFS model, and then the European model is a little farther to the south. So we'll be seeing this into the next couple of days, that the models are going to be more in agreement as we go a little closer in that window. But let's take a closer look at the GFS model. Here we are. You can see it on Tuesday at 5 a.m. just offshore, and then by Tuesday night, that's when that front right quadrant gets awfully close to Hawaii Island according to this, and this could quickly change, but you see how much rain piles up over the mountains there. We do need the rain. It could be a little bit overwhelming at times, but then it looks like it falls apart, and then the rest of us will get hit or miss showers out of it. So we'll be watching all of the elements come together. Until then, a very quiet weather pattern. Eventually we'll see surf out of Kiko, but for now we're seeing north and west facing shores seeing some swell energy. South facing shores coming down to 1 to 3 and 2 to 4 on east facing shores. So here's the spread for us. We're talking about tomorrow, a nice mellow day but warm one. So during these quiet days that we're seeing in the 7-day forecast, a good time to talk over a plan with your family and go over your hurricane kit, because you see that we're marking in red on Tuesday, potential first alert weather day Tuesday night into Thursday as all of the elements come together, starting with Hawaii Island. So keep it tuned here, your First Alert team, and make sure to download our Weather Now app for interactive radar.
All right, thank you so much, Jen. The Rainbow Warriors quarterback was